So here's something that used to drive me absolutely crazy. I would give my AI a task, and I mean, I'd spell it out exactly what I wanted, every detail I could think of. And the AI would go off, do its work, and come back and tell me, done. And what came back was garbage, wordy, generic, wrong in ways I never even asked about. If you've spent any time with AI, you know exactly the feeling I'm describing. I'm Alex Brockway. I build real software with AI every single day. And I want to tell you right up front, I don't have this problem I'm describing anymore. I fixed it with one rule. And the rule is not a better prompt. It's basically the opposite of a prompt. Stick around because I'm going to give you the rule word for word. And I'm going to show you the before and the after. Because let me tell you what the AI acts like out of the box. Generally, I find the AI to be verbose, overly wordy, pretty pedantic. It's always trying to be an overachiever. It's sort of like the fucking kid in school that you just kind of want to punch in the face. Always trying to impress, never just answering the question. And I don't need an overachiever. I just need it to be decent. I need it to be raw. I need it to be real. For a long time, I thought that was just what AI was. You get the eager intern who writes 5 pages when you ask for one. And you learn to live with it. I lived with that intern for months. I paid for it in hours. And I paid for it in cleanup. Then I figured out what was actually going on. And it changed how I work with AI permanently. Every single time the AI handed me garbage, I could trace it back to the same root cause. There was something I knew that the AI didn't. Something about my business, or my project, or how I wanted the output used. And instead of asking me, the AI guessed. That's what these models do. When there's a gap in what you've told them, they don't stop and check with you. They fill the gap with the most average assumption on the internet. And I want you to sit with that for a second, because that is literally what generic means. Generic output isn't the AI failing. Generic output is the AI answering the average version of your question, the version you never really asked. The gap, it becomes a guess, and the guess becomes garbage. And no prompt, no matter how good you get at writing prompts, closes every gap, because you can't spell out what you don't realize the AI is missing. And so I stopped playing that game entirely. I stopped trying to write the perfect prompt, and I flipped the whole conversation around. I set up one standing rule, a rule the AI reads before it touches anything. Before you execute, you interview me. Ask me questions. Ask me questions until we're aligned. And if you're confused about anything, you ask me more questions instead of just assuming. I call it the grill me rule. And I'll be straight with you. I wouldn't recommend running AI any other way. Not for anything you're trying to actually get a high quality work product out of. Now, you might be thinking, why not just put all of that detail in a prompt? And look, you can try. I tried for months, but you run into the same wall every time. You can't list what you don't know the AI needs. The interview solves that from the other direction. You stop guessing about what to include because the AI stops guessing about what you meant. The questions find the gaps for you. That's the whole trick. So let me show you exactly how to set this up, because the setup takes about 2 minutes. Every serious AI tool has a place for standing instructions, a settings page, a knowledge statement, a rule file the AI reads at the start of every session. Claude has it built right in. That's where this goes. And mine says in plain English, this is the industry I'm in, this is what I'm building, and before you execute on anything, ask me a series of questions to make sure we're aligned and on the same page. And that's the whole rule. There's no magic words here, no secret syntax. It's just plain English written once, and it works forever. And the first time it fires, it's honestly a strange feeling. You hand the AI a task, and instead of sprinting off to impress you, the AI stops and says, before I start, I have a few questions. Who is this for? What does done actually look like? You said you wanted it short. Is that 1 page or 1 paragraph? This number here, is that from a real source, or do you want me to leave it out? And somewhere in that list, almost every single time, there's one question that catches something. Some assumption the AI was about to make that was just flat out wrong. And you catch it right there in the interview in 30 seconds, instead of finding it buried in the output afterwards when the damage is already done. So why does this work? Because the rule fixes the actual relationship between you and the AI. This is core to everything I teach. You as the human do the deciding, and the AI, it does the doing. That's the through line, through and through. And the interview is the mechanism. That's how your deciding actually gets into the machine. Every question the AI asks you is a decision getting routed back to the person who's supposed to be making it, you. The AI was never broken. It was just never told who's driving. And I'll tell you where this goes, because one rule is just the front door. It's not the house. The way I actually build, there are rules the AI has to follow and context the AI has to read. There's structure the AI cannot wander out of and gates that check the work before I ever see the work. I run my entire business this way. Real software, real companies, real money on the line. And all of it started with this one move, making the AI ask me before it asks. So go set it up tonight. I don't know what you're waiting for. I've already given you the magic unlock. 2 minutes, and the rule changes the very next build you touch. So you want my exact rule text, word for word, plus the rules I run alongside it. Those packs, they're in School Premium. The pack also can come straight to you through our premium MCP server, which you get as a premium school member. And the method underneath all of it, the deciding and the doing, the rules, the context, the structure, everything we teach is free in our free school. So go take our courses. And if this video saved you from one garbage output, then do me a favor. Like the video and subscribe. I put out real working AI content every single week. And that button is how you make sure the next rule finds you. Now, go make your AI grill you.